What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel. Look, we've got some breaking news. We've got some breaking news. It's so breaking, in fact, that I have to make this video separately from the physical media report because I already filmed the physical media report later today. That's going to go up later. This is late on Sunday night, and we have got breaking news. There is a Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook set that has just been announced. It is up for pre-order on Zavi. And I wanted to get on here and let you guys know. I could not let you guys know this news here today. So I didn't want the physical media report to go up later, and everybody in the comment section like, Ken, what about the Nightmare set? What about the Nightmare set? Look, guys, I film the report usually early Sunday, and this came out late Sunday. So I had to come down here and make this video. Let me bring this up, guys. Look, this is not going to be a long video. Not going to be a long video at all, but we are on Zavi. I got this email notification. I had several people reaching out to me on Instagram as well. And at first I was kind of like, okay, that's, whatever. But then when I started digging into it, I'm like, this is worth like talking about. First off, guys, like it looks like we're getting a Dark Knight trilogy steelbook set as well. That is on here. There's a Moana set. There's another Moana set. So there's other cool stuff on here as well, but we're getting into the Nightmare on Elm Street set. Now this thing for Zavi US, there is one also on Zavi UK as well if you're over in the UK. But this is on. Now I will say that even though it's on Zavi US, this is a UK release. I don't know if they're going to do a steelbook set in the States. I think they're still going to do probably because this is Warner Brothers, guys. I still think it's going to be like I said from the beginning. It's going to be a little like case. It's going to be just like the Rocky set, the Ultimate Knockout Collection. It's going to be just like that. It's going to be like a really thin cardboard slip case that like a big 4K case goes in there, and there's going to be flippable disc. I can almost guarantee it. Like that's what a Nightmare set in the States is going to look like. We may get a steelbook set. I'm not saying that we're not going to get a steelbook set. I think it's more likely maybe we'll get individual steelbooks on groove.com and then Amazon as well, like the Rocky series also. But I don't know. It's hard to speculate this stuff, guys. But what we know right now is that there is a Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook collection that has been officially announced. It's on Zavi right now, available to pre-order from Zavi US and also Zavi UK. I will link that down below, guys. But this is a UK release. So this is pretty much, when Nightmare on Elm Street first got announced, it was announced like this. There was a Steelbook box set that was put up on Zavi.com, and I think it went for like $65 when they first put it up for pre-order. This is expensive though, guys. I do want to say that this is expensive. $259.99 for this set, and it does say it includes the original first 7 Nightmares. So the remake is not going to be in this set. Like that was a big speculation. Like, is the remake going to be here? Is it not going to be in here? That was a big speculation. The remake is not in this set, according to this artwork. Now, I also want to point out, this is not the artwork. This is the crummy artwork from the collection, the Blu-ray collection back in the day. That's not the artwork. It says artwork TBC. That means it's going to be announced at some point. When is it going to be announced? I don't know. Probably sometime in July, August, somewhere in that range, because this is probably going to come out in September. The date says December 2025. That's usually the placeholder date they put in there until they have the official date. So don't think that this is going to come out in December 2025. It's probably, I would say, likely going to come out in September. It may get pushed to October like the original did last year. It was originally supposed to come out in September, then came out in October. I see this coming out sometime in September, though, maybe late September when we get this. So, and I anticipate we're going to get the full artwork reveal at some point. I really hate that though. Honestly, like I hate this. Like if you're going to announce something, like let me know what it's going to look like, to drop $260. It's going to be like $280. I've already done the numbers because I'm really thinking about pre-ordering, just going ahead and pre-ordering this thing. It's going to be like $280 to just order this off right with tax and shipping and all that stuff. That's a lot of money to ask somebody to spend without showing you what it's actually going to look like. But guys, look, this is why like I think this has promise. Let me go down. Okay. At first, I just wrote this off. I was like, okay, this is like, it says Steelbook. Like it says it's a Steelbook set. Nightmare on Elm Street, 7-film 4K and Blu-ray Steelbook collection. But like when I first saw this, I was like, okay, it's going to be like a box set. And then there's going to be a Steelbook inside. And the Steelbook's probably going to have like all 7 of the 4K discs. And that's what it's going to be. Which is annoying. People don't like that. It's probably going to have stackable discs and all that kind of stuff. But like when I went down here, guys, like and started looking at the product details, that's when the real story started to unfold. And is that even on here right now? What is going on? All right, for some reason, the US link was not showing me the details, but now I am on the UK link, the Zabi UK link, and this is 199.99 pounds. This one has the actual description, and I don't know why the one on the US site does not have the actual description, but again, I'm assuming it's the same thing. But this gives you the description of what it's going to be. It says a brand new Steelbook collection featuring Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street series featuring the films on 4K UHD and Blu-ray. This is going to be a 14 disc set. It's going to have 7 steelbooks. This is the big thing, guys. 7 steelbooks, individual steelbooks for all the movies, and it's going to have a steel outer case, all with brand new artwork. That is the big selling point here, guys. You're going to have 7 individual steelbooks for all of these movies in a big like 10 case with new artwork on it. So when you say that, I'm thinking along the lines of the Harry Potter 4K steelbook collection. We're thinking Lord of the Rings. We're thinking the Rambo steelbook 10 set, like something like that. Like this thing's going to have that foam interior, probably where all the steelbooks are slotted in there. Like that is what I believe based on this description that this is going to be. And that is exciting. That is something to get excited about. But again, the price point's pretty steep. You're paying $280. Is it worth it? I mean, $280, you got to think, guys, for 7 individual steelbooks inside of a 10 set, that's $40 a steelbook. That's $40 a 4K. Again, still pretty pricey, but this is probably likely, guys, going to be the set to get. I don't see like anybody putting out anything nicer than this set is potentially going to be right here. Again, the only problem is we don't have the official image of this. Like we do not know what this looks like. But I do like again, I don't want to create FOMO. I don't want to say, oh guys, you got to get this. This is the one to get because maybe there's something else that's better. And I don't see this like selling out immediately. Like I think that they're going to print enough. Like this will probably go up on Diabolic and Orbit and some other sites. So I don't think this is something you got to get tonight, today. Like I don't think that this is something you got to get like right away. I think there'll be copies for a little bit, at least. Like it'll probably sell out eventually, but I don't think it's going to sell out for a little bit. But I think this is the set I think this is going to be the definitive set, kind of like the UK edition of the original Nightmare on Elm Street was the definitive set to get for that release. And then they did an individual steelbook over here and also the 4K slipcover, which everybody hated the artwork on that. So I actually do think that this is the one. Like this is probably going to be the one to get. But again, like it could be lower if they put it on Orbit, it could be lower if they put it on Diabolic. Like maybe it's not going to be 260, 280 to get this. But I don't know, guys. It's exciting. It's exciting that they're at least doing something like this. Like it's at least we have an option to go with here other than the sure to be shitty digi cardboard pack shit they're gonna put out in the States for a Nightmare on Elm Street. So yeah, this is cool though, guys. What do you all think about this? Let me see if there's any more details here to talk about. Again, I didn't want to make this like a super long video. I will be doing the physical media report later today. We'll be talking about other like announcements and stuff that's going on, but I wanted to make this video specifically for this A Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook collection that was announced late last night because I need you guys to know about this stuff. But yeah, just details of the movies. Again, like 14 film set. You got cast, Warner Brothers. I mean, there you have it, guys. Look, I wanted Arrow Video or somebody to do this, like a nice box set. I don't love like Steelbook 10 sets, but again, like this is you want something for this kind of franchise, like you want something nice. So I'm happy they're at least doing this. Now it's possible we get a version in the States. It's possible because I've only seen them do it like recently once, but they did it with the Superman movies. They did a Steelbook set in the States for that. It went very quickly, but they did it. So it's possible we could get a Steelbook set in the States as well as the UK. But as of right now, this is what we got. This is what we know. And based on what we know right now, like this is probably going to be the set to get. I think this is probably going to be the set to get. It's exciting that they're doing it, that they're giving A Nightmare on Elm Street, at least in the UK, this level of treatment. So I thank Warner Brothers in the UK. Now let's just hope they look good. on 4K. That's the next thing. And then, and for goodness sake, give us some new special features for some of these movies. My goodness. That's it, guys. Look, like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. That's all I got. Let me know your thoughts on all this in the comment section below. Again, I will link this down below in the description if you're interested in getting it. But again, I don't think this thing's going to sell out immediately. I don't think you have to get it now. Like, there may be better prices at some point. But I do think that this is like, I think this is it. I think this is going to be the best thing that we get probably. But thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.